Yo, what's good, man? Had some decent fights on Saturday. Regis Prograis, he's the man at 140 once again. He's got a bet. He beat with Jose Zapata, and it was a real good fight. I had Zapata winning like two out of the first three rounds because he was keeping Regis at bay, and he was putting a little bit together. Regis didn't get his head movement together for about three rounds. You know what I mean? Regis won like one of the first three rounds. And then after that, Regis started to wear down on Zapata. He started beating him to the punch, punching with him. They both had, power left hands, you know, giving each other the business, two power punchers. Somebody got to back up at some point. So Zapata, he was just too strong for Zapata. Zapata tried to box. He had some good moments in the fight. He had some good moments every round. He hurt Regis late in the 10th round, but got hurt right back. You know what I'm saying? And then Regis, he just finished the job in the 11th. He was mixing it up, body, head, nice looping shots. It was a nice contested fight, though. It was a fight to watch all throughout. And Regis really had to earn that shit. You see his face after the fight. He had to walk through some fire, man. Zapata, he he's a top 10 guy. This division is so loaded. Ain't no telling who Regis trying to fight Ramirez next. But after that, shit, it's pretty much anybody. He got a tough road ahead of him. And I heard him say before the fight that he gonna stay at 140 and not go to welterweight because it's more options at 140 than welterweight. And you wouldn't believe that with Spence and Crawford at the top. You know what I mean? But if you really think about it, he's kind of right because Spence and Crawford, they ain't even fighting each other. And then why would Regis want to move up and possibly have to go through Boots just to even get a title shot? And then the top two, they holding up division, they ain't even fighting. And then at 140, he got a lot of great fights there. You got the lightweights moving up, like Haney and Ryan Garcia already at 140. Josh Taylor again. It's just a nice variety of fights at 140. Like people like Subriel Matias. The top 10 is more loaded. You know what I mean? And you're more likely to get some smoke at 140 rather than 147. And he got the Ramirez fight that he's supposed to get next at 140. Regis got some things to do at 140. Josh Taylor, he dropped some belts. Josh Taylor became undisputed and dropped all them belts one by one. I think he only has one belt right now. So Regis, he can become unified. Maybe run across Josh Taylor again. You never know. Because that was like a tough fight. I had Regis losing 8-4. But it was entertaining. It was a good enough fight to watch it a second time. You know what I mean? So Regis, if he keep winning and if he collecting belts and beating good names, I know he probably would want Josh Taylor again. And he'll sooner or later he'll be impossible to deny. He'll become Josh Taylor's biggest fight because Josh Taylor, he don't want to move up to 147 either.